there everybody, Phil here for AndroidCentral.com, and we are back with the Verizon Fascinate, and yes, I still have Google on here. Yes, I still have Launcher Pro and not TouchWiz, mainly because I haven't switched it back, right? So that's kind of been a big deal because Google search is on by default and instead you have Bing. But we need to take a look at the Bing app. It's kind of gotten short shrift, so let's see if it's really as bad as people think. When you launch it up, you got the cool little photo. I like that a lot. You've got the search bar, you've got voice search, so a lot like Google, right? It just uses Bing. It's almost like a little in-app launcher replacement. You see that kind of looks like a launcher tab down below. You've got some settings, you got favorites. Take a look at the quick settings. You can turn safe search on and off. You can change distance to kilometers if you want, daily image, that'll switch, search suggestions, all that good stuff. So it's kind of like just a standalone launcher almost, but it doesn't work as a launcher. So let's take a look. You got images, and what this is kind of more in-depth image search of what the background image is right now. We'll see in a second. You can swap that out, and so you can take a look at the images. And Bing has beautiful images, right? Really, really nice. I like it a lot. So let's go back and see. You can change what the background image is. So there's a waterfall. If you hit images, you get more of that and where it is. So it's really cool, and they've done a good job with it. I like it a lot. Let's see, polar bears. Everybody loves polar bears, right? So we'll leave it on that. More polar bear images, because you just can't get enough polar bears in your daily life, I think. Yeah, that's me. Anyway, movies. This is not new to Bing. For those of you who came over to Windows Mobile, this was kind of a big feature of the Bing app on there, and still is for that matter. So let's see, we're on Wi-Fi, and it's a little slow to load up, but there you go. There's the American with George Clooney. Ooh, he's dreamy. All right, so there you go. You got trailers. Let's launch a trailer. I'm a little disappointed by the trailers. You'll see here in a second as it gets going. Actually, it doesn't take too long to load up, but the bit rate is not as good as I would like to see, especially on a screen this beautiful. You need to have better quality video, streaming video. Clooney, the American. Haven't seen this yet. Any good? I don't know. Let's see, you get the plot synopsis, you get theaters, so you can see when it's playing. And if you tap theater, you'll find out more about that. Not sure what that's showing me down. More local information, interesting. And then you can search by theater, and it'll show you everything that's playing there, so that's cool. So that's movies. Maps, Bing Maps is actually pretty good, right? It's not Google Maps, and I prefer Google Maps. But Bing Maps is not awful. And in fact, they've got one really killer feature on the desktop, which is bird's eye view. There's pinch to zoom, that works fine. I don't think we have bird's eye view on the Android app yet. I'll have to look at that later. But as far as basic map services go, this works pretty good. You can do aerial view, hybrid view, traffic view. We'll do hybrid, so you get satellite and roads. That's nice. Let's see what else. You can do directions, just like normal. You don't get navigation like you get with Google Maps now. You don't get like Google Maps Nav where it's 3D and you're tooling around. So you miss that. But as far as maps go, it's not awful. Here's more local search. And we'll search for karaoke. And not a place to do karaoke, it's a place to rent karaoke. So that's no good. Nightclubs. And look at that. A couple nightclubs I might or might not have ever been to in my life. Don't know what Sammy's is. Really? Mom, sorry. And let's see, pubs, Spanish Trail Pub and Eatery, love that one. Old college hangout. And so there you go, you can search, you can get directions. So that's actually really well done. Let's take another look at news. So you get some news. And let's see, if you open one up, let's pick, say that one. Open one up, it opens it up in the browser. We're an instance of the browser, so it can take a little while depending on the web page, and unfortunately it looks like that's the case here. So we'll give it a second. Taking its sweet time, so you get the idea, right? It's launching a web page. And let's see, directions, same thing, you just get a shortcut to it from the front page. So let's take a quick look at favorites. Nothing in there yet, but you can favorite news, you can favorite directions, whatever. How about, there's the about stuff. Nothing going there. More pictures. Really, the pictures are beautiful. I really enjoyed the Bing pictures. I wouldn't, I could handle this as a launcher. There's the search, same search we're used to. Let's search for Android Central. There we are. There you go, search results. Voice search works the same way like you're used to. It just searches through Bing. All in all, it's not a bad app, and it's kind of gotten a bad rap. It's not Bing's fault that it was included on the Fascinate by default and that Google wasn't, so I think they're going to fix that later. But Bing in itself is not a bad app. So there you go, everybody. Quick look, and we'll see you later.